Back in early June, we received a call from my partners at the loss prevention at DSW saying that they were being hit so hard that they started an investigation and started following the boosters and identified a local fencing operation. So at that point, we took over the operation, did some undercover sales, some surveillance, and as the results, we had a signed search warrant by the judge, and we recovered all this stuff yesterday when we executed this search warrant at 4715 E Salon Road, Beltsville, Maryland.
Can you explain that they were just basically shoplifting this stuff?
Well, the owner that we arrested of the hair salon, this business was so lucrative that she stopped doing hair and she was just buying stolen product and selling it outside the shop. She set up a separate store inside the hair salon and was selling the stolen product.
So at that point in time, she was cutting hair and selling this stuff at the same time, but...
Yes, sir. At one point, she was doing hair, but she made more money selling stolen products.
Did she have people working with her? Did this stuff come from?
Boosters will go to different stores. You see, we have stuff here from Marshall's, TJ Maxx, DSW, liquor stores, and the local boosters, they would steal stuff, and also the lady there, the owner of the shop, would give orders, place orders, and tell you what she wanted, what she preferred you to steal, and come back and sell it to her.
Do you know how long she's been doing this?
Our operation only been up on her since June. Who knows how long she's been doing it. She had, all this stuff was in the store inside the salon.
When you say boosters, sorry, excuse my ignorance, what's that?
Professional thieves.
So they would come in and shoplift the stuff and then bring it to her?
Yes, sir.
Can you walk through the process of what she would tell them, what they would do, and then what would happen?
Okay, on the first occasion when we sent one of our undercover operatives in, we took a sample of items that we knew that she was going to purchase from us, and we clearly presented those items as being stolen. And she gave a handwritten note personally with her cell phone number and additional items that she wanted our undercover operator to steal.
So your undercover operator was acting as a booster?
As a booster, yes, sir.
Basically came in and said, I got this.
I just stole this stuff. Would you like to buy it?
Is it clear how much money she was making from all this stuff?
I think during the undercover operation, we sold her $5,000 worth of stuff, and we recovered about $20,000 worth of stuff. So who knows how long she's been doing it or how much money she was making. The investigation is ongoing.
Tens of thousands of dollars.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, how would people come in and buy this stuff?
Customers, even while we were there executing the search warrant, it was people coming up trying to sell stuff or buy stuff. So it was a daily operation. You didn't see many customers in there getting their hair done.
So she was pretty well known.
Yes.
Does she work with anybody else? Or does she work with...
As far as we have an arrest warrant for an additional hairdresser that worked at the salon, but she hasn't been apprehended as of today.
Now, her customers coming in, did she have it set up like a regular store where they had certain departments where people could browse and pick something up, or could they come in and get what they wanted?
In the back of the salon, if you go to the extreme back of the salon, it was a room set up like a boutique, and she had all this stuff on display, just like a department store.
Have you been able to identify the stores? I know you said they were Marshalls. Are they all stores in the area? DSW closest one? Which one?
The Capitol Center at the Boulevard.
Can you give us her name?
Her name is Esther Goodman.
And where was the store?
4715 E Salon Road, Beltsville, Maryland.
Do you have any reason to believe that any of the employees for any of these retail stores were working with her and taking merchandise from their stores that they were working at and then giving to her to sell?
Not so far. All these just been boosters. And the majority of the stuff was brought in by the same three females.
Any idea how many boosters were working for her? Were they all female?
Yeah, the majority of them were females. Rarely did you see a guy come in and sell stolen stuff.
Besides the lady that was apprehended today, you said there were 3 ladies that were working with her. Are there warrants out for their arrest? Or?
Yeah, the investigation is ongoing, so we're looking at them into other things also. So They will be arrested soon.
So you're looking for these, at least 3 boosters and this other associate of hers in the salon?
Yes.
Okay, and as far as these other stores, you said Marshalls and TJ Maxx, all in the boulevard, or?
Well, no, just the DSW that we identified from the boulevard. We're still in the process of contacting Marshalls and TJ Maxx. We're working with.
They in the area too,
Yes, sir.
but not at the boulevard?
No, sir.
Can you talk about how much she paid for these products, for some of these products, and how much she sold them for?
It depends on the demeanor or the appearance of the person that brought it in. If they seem hard-foot and desperate, like a substance abuser, she would give them like a quarter on the dollar. The female, she would pay them more because they were more professional boosters.
And then how much would she sell the products for?
For the price that the store was selling for,
She didn't mark it down?
she didn't mark it down.
So why would you go to it?
Just
I'm
still
wondering.
just not good.
I don't know.
What's your message to other people in the community that might either be running these kind of stores out of their, shops, or are tempted to do so, in terms of, the police?
Well, our message is stealing is wrong. It's wrong to steal. It's wrong to accept it. We're arresting everyone involved, no matter how petty or how, to the top you are, and we're taking all the property back and returning it to. Once the court date is, we save it for evidence, and then we return it back to the victim of the store. So it may be lucrative now, but we're putting an end to it.
What charges is she facing?
Felony theft.